I nearly snort and turn it into a blushing giggle. With a flourish, the string quartet finishes, and there's scattered applause like light rain on a pond, disrupting whatever moment the man thinks we might be having. That's when, across the ballroom, I see Brooke in her emerald green dress stand up from her table, her boyfriend Dale trying to encourage her to sit down. "So," the hurricane hustler is saying, "what time do you get off?" "Midnight," I say, turning back to him and flashing a smile. "Can I get you another drink?" "Donna, you read my mind." "Not that hard." "Come again?" "Not even once." "Be right back." I step away and out of Mr. Not a Boy Scout's life. Across the room, Dale shrugs and turns back to his table guests as Brooke weaves through the other tables of Arizona's wealthier citizens, heading for the exit. I keep to the wall and walk along the outskirts of the ballroom, one eye on Brooke. I hope she's heading for the ladies' room. I pass the makeshift bar where Marlo, Terry's best bartender, is mixing drinks, and she tosses me a nod. Brooke has a shorter distance to walk than I do, but she's slowed down by the crowded tables. "Donna?" Terry, my boss for the evening, is approaching, all 6'5" of him. With his bald head and shrub-like chin beard, he looks like an Amish hipster. I keep walking, but turn my head to reply, "Customer wants scotch." Terry matches my pace. "Why are you walking off the floor? Marlo's back there." He wants Glenlivet, not what's in the well. I gesture toward the exit, which leads to the lobby and the resort's better-stocked private bar. Brooke is walking out the exit now and turns left toward the ladies' room. So far, so good. Terry passes a sweaty hand over his head. "Okay, just don't take too long. We're short tonight. Gotta keep all the customers happy." He turns and hurries back to Marlo, probably to count ice cubes. The man is a major stress case. Needs to relax. Unfortunately, I'm going to add to his stress level tonight. I pass the stage where the string quartet is now interpreting a Taylor Swift song. The violinist who was sawing away earlier is now playing quick, bright notes. I slow as I pass, just enough to register in her sightline, and when she glances at me, I give her a wink. She doesn't miss a note in her playing, but now there's a slight pink flush in her cheeks as I head for the exit. 2 tables away, a man laughs, and the sound plays on my spine like a breeze through a wind chime. I stop walking. The man's back is to me, but his shoulders are broad, his head a solid block, hair black and shot through with silver. It's him. Finn. Excuse me," someone says. I blink and realize I'm standing next to a table of diners, all of whom are staring at me. The closest, a heavy woman swathed in a pale blue evening gown, cranes her neck to look up at me. "I'm not done with that," she says. I look down at my hand, which is gripping a steak knife. I don't remember picking it up from the table. I might have plucked it right out of the woman's hand while she was cutting into her fillet. The man with Finn's head and laugh turns to speak to someone sitting next to him. I can see his profile, the broad nose, the bushy eyebrows. It's not Finn. This man is a stranger, someone I don't need to stab in the neck, the kidney, the heart. "Can I have my knife back?" the woman says, more puzzled than annoyed. I open my hand and let the knife fall with a clatter onto her plate. "Apologies," I mutter, then head for the exit, fear and fury grappling in my head. Stepping out of the ballroom into the hallway is like walking out of a sauna.